What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Chasing That Fin. Today I'm going to do some inshore fishing. Can't go offshore today, too rough. As usual, it's my day off and the ocean is too rough. I'm going to do the stop and go. What I mean by stop and go, I'm going to stop here, fish here for maybe about 10 minutes, 15. If it don't do any good, I'm going to keep on going. So I'm going to hit a bunch of spots this way and see what I can pick up here. See if I can find anything decent to maybe take home or whatever, or just fish for the heck of it. So I'm going to get started here and I'll show you what I'm going to do. All right, pick something up here, just trolling. So I'm gonna make one pass at trolling. I'm gonna come through the bridge here. And I got something. See what it is here. Not sure what it is. Ah, it's a snook. Nice snook. This snook caught off of a called Mike's walleye rigs. I've been testing it out because he says it's been tough as rocks, and I'm putting it into salt water, seeing what's happening here. First snook. Let's see what size it is. He's not legal though, I can tell you that right now. 20 inches. Yeah, he's only 20 inches. 20-inch snook. I might do that again. I might troll through there one more time, just for the heck of it. Just for the heck of it. See what happens. As you can see it, like I said, all the weekend words are coming out right now, and it is like 9:30 already, so it's about another hour. We'll be done fishing here. Like I said, it just gets so congested down here. So we're all going to the sandbars. All right, I'm going to take a shrimp. What I'm going to do is kind of like float it, let it float. I got a 16 ounce jig on here. I'm just going to hook it through here, kind of through the head. I'm just going to kind of like float them. Go up here and see if there's anything around here, these culvert pipes. See if I can pick anything up. Like I said, I'm fish here for about 10 minutes. Don't pick nothing up. So keep on going. All right, I bet you we got a little mango snapper here. That's what it is. No, it's a sheephead. A little sheephead here. This one spot here. Still catch a sheephead. It's almost it's the middle of June. We're still catching sheepheads. So try this spot one more time and we're gonna move on. So all I'm using is a 2500 Penn Battle 4 2500. It's my favorite rod. It's nice and light. Sometimes it'll get you in trouble. But we're gonna try this one more time. All right, we're gonna move on. Like I said, it's a bunch of little stuff in here right now, just nibbling at my bait here. So it's probably either small sheepheads or small mango snappers. So we're gonna move on to another spot here. All right, I'm at my second stop here. I'm gonna run 2 rods. So I'm just gonna run a simple fish finder rig here with a weight at the end there. I'm gonna just hook my strip here. Through the head there. And we're just gonna toss this one out right here, see what happens. See if I pick anything underneath this dock up or not. Let it set at the bottom here. We're at the low end of the outgoing tide right now, so tide is kind of going slack a little bit. It's starting to slow down, but we'll see what happens here. So I'm gonna run 2 rods here. Get this other one out here and kind of float a shrimp too again. See what happens. So it'll stay here for about 10 minutes, maybe 15 if that. See what happens here, see if I pick anything else up. Just float this shrimp right here. Trolling motor moved on me a little bit. All right, we're gonna move on to the next spot. I've been here about 10 minutes or so. Really haven't got no hits here, so tide's starting to come in now. Tide's changed, so it's an incoming tide. So we're gonna move on here. All right, stop number 3. Sometimes there's flounder in here. Sometimes I'll pick flounder up here every once in a while. See if there's a flounder in here. Usually it's right out there is where I pick them up. See what happens here. Like I said, I'm doing a stop and go today. Stop here, fish a little bit, and keep on going. Inshore fishing just hasn't been really good lately. It's been tough. Catch a lot of small stuff. So I caught that snook this morning. It was pretty good. I was surprised about that. We'll see what happens here. All right, I picked one up here. See what I got here. I think probably a little snapper here. Little mango snapper. Catching these little ones a lot. Back at it, do it again, see what happens here. Kind of just throwing it up against that wall there. All right, we got another one here. I think it's a snapper. Yes, it is. Not legal though. If I hooked him, caught him on the side there. I don't know how I did that, but look at that. Caught him right on the side. Must be taking a swipe at it. Kind of really hooked in there. There we go. Yep. Run my shrimp here, see what happens here. We'll run through this way. Back out here again. Just kind of throwing it up against that wall. Got another one hitting it. Seems like a bunch of little ones in here. Got a breezy day. It's pretty windy out right now, which is nice because it's pretty hot out, but it feels good. The breeze, so it's not bad. Pick it up and drop it. We've been doing. All right, We're moving to the next spot, so I'm gonna move again. All right, at my next stop here, I found another dock here. Let's see if there's anything underneath here. I must eat shrimp today. So try under here. See what happens. Grab another shrimp here, and I'm going to float another one down through here again. We got something right here. I don't know what we got, but we got something. Wrapped around the piling. There, I got it. It's wrapped around the piling. Hopefully it don't. Here we go. There we go. Got my other line too, though. What do we got here? Oh, we got a jack. Got a jack. Got a jack. Hear him grunting. Hear him grunting there. One jack. There's a spot right there. Kind of squeeze him a little bit. He just stops. He doesn't do nothing. I'm gonna throw him back. I'm not gonna use him for, I could use him for bait or something, but I'm not going to. So we got a jack out of that one. Right down there. It's got my other line all messed up here. Let's see what happens here. Just straightened out. Got hung up here while he had me all tangled and everything, got me all hung up and everything. I just lost that jig. Grab another shrimp. Back out, put it back out underneath there and see what happens. I'm using a 1/0 kell hook. I like these kell hooks. Kell hooks are pretty nice, eh? You catch a lot of fish this way with a kell hook. Do really good. Back underneath there again. Just let it sit in the bottom. Alright, all I picked up was that wet jack here at this dock so far, so like I said, time to move on. Find another dock and see what happens here. It's been tough here. Picked that up and that was it. So we're gonna move on. All right, made it to the next stop. We'll fish here for a little bit and see if I pick anything up or not. It's been a very slow morning. Tide's finally starting to come in now. It's starting to move a lot better and everything. So maybe I don't get the fish decide to bite. See what happens here. But if you look, all the weekend warriors are starting to come out. I'm gonna fish about I don't know, maybe another hour or so, and then I'm gonna be done. So they all come out here, and I still think all the boats and everything that it just kind of messes the fishing up. All right, we're moving on again. I mean, no hits here on this dock. It's like nothing. What's live shrimp today or something? I don't know. We're gonna move to, like I said, we're moving another. We'll move somewhere different besides dock. Fishing the docks don't seem to be the answer right now, so move in along the shoreline and everything, see what happens. Try that. All right, we're at my other stop here. We're at another stop. See if the shorelines are kind of the answer. See if they're along the shoreline or not. See what happens here. Just throw that one out. Take this one here, so it's just floated, kind of. See what happens here. Stop here for a little bit. Try one more place and I think I'll call it a day. So it's really slow today. All right, I'm at my last stop of the day. Backwards here. I usually don't, there's a spot right here. I usually don't fish in the summertime because it really doesn't do any good. But today, it ain't gonna hurt to try, I guess. See what happens. There's like a big hole right here. Oh, we had something right there. I guess so. Try that again. I wasn't expecting that. Put shrimp back on here. See what happens. I must have hit it on the drop there. So I wasn't expecting that. Of course, you think I'd catch it something again. Not. All right, let this rod set here. Get the other one out. Kind of throw along the shoreline here and see what happens. Jellyfish down in there. I don't know if you can see the jellyfish or not. There's a big jellyfish are swimming around. All right, I got something hitting at this. There we go. Let's see what we got here. Probably catfish. I guarantee it'll be catfish. What do you think? Catfish? I don't know what it was. I just lost it. I don't think it was a catfish. I thought it was a catfish, but I don't think it was. I'll try it again here, see what happens. Maybe the answer is just being back here in the backwaters where you don't have all that boat traffic. Let's see what happens here. All right, we got it hit at it again. Yep, he's bumping it. I still think it's a catfish. Catfish or mango snapper, one of the two. I think it just robbed my bait. Oh, there it is. What do we got? Yep, yeah, that's what you call it. Oyster fish. All kinds of jellyfish swimming around right now. All right, everybody, I'm gonna call it a day. So I'm out here for like 3 hours, three and a half hours, somewhere in there. Just jumping around, trying to find spots. Like I said, it's a slow day today. You know, mango snap, well, a few mango snappers, jack, got one nice snook, and that was it. So, like I said, I don't know where they're at right now. You're gonna have one of these days. This is the day I had again, you know. I mean, pretty slow day, so. If you like this video, please like, share, subscribe. And I said I'm going to try this again and, you know, go to different spots and hopefully we start picking fish up again. So until next time, we'll see you then and keep chasing those fins.